But sometimes, more unexpected sounds grab our attention. Like this desert rain frog.
Die!
Squeaking viral sensation.
Xenos, fear me. Charge! Purge! Enemy!
11 million hits and counting.
Die!
It sounds like a dog toy.
Heretics!
But actually, this is the sonorous war cry of a very angry frog. Ferocious.
So I don't know why, but the frame rate on my camera seems to be not where it should be, even though I am pretty well lit. That's really weird. I said to myself, we shouldn't have any tech issues today. Let me see what's going on here. That is very odd. What happens if I deactivate it? That's really weird. Like, I kid you not, I just turned the camera off, kind of like that, but I hit the deactivate button and it didn't deactivate. So, what the heck is going on here? Something very strange is happening with OBS. I don't know what it is. Okay. Did that do it? No, it didn't. Okay. I wonder what exactly it is. That is causing the issue. What if I turn off the hobby desk camera? Didn't help. Something with the upload rate? No, it's something to do with OBS. It's specifically the connection from the camera to OBS is stuttering for some reason. YouTube is not receiving enough video to... What? How the fuck are you not? You're getting 8,000 kilobytes. That is very strange. I don't know what's causing that. Because obviously we don't have a lighting problem. You guys can see me well enough, right? So, that's not the issue. Let me turn off auto exposure. Is that making a difference? Lowering the exposure? Doesn't seem to be. Because the thing that I'm checking for is which one of these is giving me a better frame rate, which is very weird because the exposure is kind of like all over the place, right? Because I'm very overexposed right here. But oddly enough, the frame rate is really good. So I'm guessing that the problem is actually the saturation. No, it's not the saturation. It's the contrast, then. No, it's not the contrast. What the frick? Is it the gain? It is. There was something weird going on with the gain. Okay. I think that now I'm overexposed. We're getting there. It's very weird. Like, I had to put the gain on 0. I don't know why it's doing that. That's so bizarre to me. Before you start, check out the Blood of Dawnwalker reveal trailer. What the fuck is Blood of Dawnwalker? What does it have to do with anything? Please explain. Actually, here's the first question to answer. Is it some weeb shit? Because if it's some weeb shit, probably don't care. I've never even heard of that. Did that fix it? Not really. There we go. That's a lot better. We'll roll with that. So what is this? The Blood of Dawnwalker. Let me Google through this. Is the first chapter of Rebel Wolves' brand new role-playing saga. A single-player, open-world, dark fantasy, AARPG. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, okay. So it's the dude who used to be the head of CD Projekt Red has a new title. And it's about vampires, basically, is what I'm getting here. And it says cinematic trailer and gameplay teaser. Well, let's have a look.
Somewhere. It's all right. Don't hurt her!
You gave us quite the chase, young.
Please, sir. She's just a child.
Ah, Roderick, remind me, did I make an exception for children?
No, sire.
No. That would have been foolish, would it not? They spread the plague just as well as adults. And there's only one way to stamp out this sickness.
Criticism right out of the gate. Our villain is mustache-twirlingly evil. Not a big fan of that.
No!
Not just a runner, but a fighter, too. Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended there.
You know what? I'm also going to do something else. Because it's driving me crazy. Okay. That might have fixed it. It did fix it. Okay. I just had to refresh the connection on the camera. It was driving me nuts. I could not see shit of what the fuck was going on here.
Things might have ended
Lunka! My sister. She needs help. Fast. Please, let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please. I don't know. How?
I am life. I am death. I am everything in between. I have been watching your little valley. Pestilence, famine, killing. Blood spilt carelessly, like water. Things will be different now. For all of you.
The world needs what it fears. So your blade. It's kind of what it looks like. Your blade in the Middle Ages. I mean, it looks dark, and it's a dark fantasy, so like that works. I don't really have any opinions on it other than that, honestly. Like, it looks like a dark fantasy story. So we'll see what happens. I'm curious to, like, we'll see how the gameplay looks. But yeah. I am pleasantly surprised it was not weeb shit. That made me happy. Okay, so let me go ahead and fire up Final Fantasy VII. Hopefully this time we don't have any tech issues. At least in regards to like the drivers and anything like that. Though from what I have heard, the that particular thing we got last time is common for it to just happen. So, but it kind of, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking to myself like, well, shit. My controller holder busted. That's awesome. I'm looking at it, I'm just kind of like, I mean, it looks like a thing. It looks like a thing that exists. You know, I'm not head over heels about it. No, it was Tyler. It was a trailer from the game studio that was founded by the guy who directed Witcher 3. What I was saying is I'm glad it wasn't just another, like, weeb game. Because I don't particularly... Obviously, I say that as I'm about to play a JRPG. But honestly, like, I'm not the biggest fan of, you know, what I would call, like, weeb games and stuff like that.
So far, so good.
All right, here comes the hard part.
And that is...
The fake IDs may have held up, but from this point on, if we get pinged by a scan...
They'll come for us.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, man. Just like that?
No need to worry. We've got Cloud, remember? Hey, you do know how to drive, right?
Soldiers get mandatory training.
Well then.
I did.
gonna take
She
our
asks me if I know how to drive
amazing skills?
while I am quite literally on the road and she is riding bitch.
We've got company.
I think that that might be the wrong time to ask.
A young couple directed
Just
at
saying.
space race through the neon street night.
Get on.
He tells her to get off. I think that's not much of a challenge for her.
What, so you just pull over if they ask nicely? See? Don't go holding back now. Have the cold-eyed mercenaries' hearts suddenly begun to melt? I hope
Studio's apparently made up of a lot of former CD Projekt Red developers.
they slow down.
Well, that's interesting. From what I understand, a lot of people left that studio
More than we can chew.
after
Chew.
they had finished Phantom Liberty,
Skipped a beat.
just because it was becoming a lot, which I can understand. Getting a big project done can be exhausting.
Got more company. 18's here.
We'll make the sound of that.
We're not screwed, are we? Wow! What the hell? Freaking ridiculous!
Hey, Brain, what's up, dude? So it's gonna be bugged to hell and back when it's first released. Eh. Let's be honest. If it's an open world game, probably. Because if there is one thing that I'm gonna turn the audio down a little bit if it'll let me, and it won't let me. If there's one thing that I would criticize Western development houses for, it is a focus on features over precision's not the right word. A focus on features over execution.
Soldier en route. HQ saying he's less than a few minutes out. Copy. Think it's him? Huh? More reason to finish this quick. That kind of trouble.
That.
Now you're just spoiling.
Make it look pretty easy. This isn't good. That's an ex-soldier for you.
But, because I think about it, like,
Right.
You're part of that we too.
just about every Western RPG I have played throughout time has been buggy, except for
Station.
No.
I would say the first Night Seal Republic wasn't that buggy, though it did have a couple of problems.
Ride is almost at an end.
But Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were buggy.
Not.
Clearly we are.
The Icewind Dale games were buggy. You know, so on and so forth.
Not over yet. Clown! Little help! Keep our distance to be safe, yeah? We should keep our distance to be safe, yeah?
So,
Time's up. Break off before he shows. Yapping.
that's just my thoughts. It's like, yeah, I kind of expect that. But it is what it is. This guy is such a crackhead.
Who's this? Too quick for the eye. You cross him, you die. Now, mind if I cut in? Woo! Splendid! I've been looking for a new dance partner. Private party, huh? That's fine. I'll settle for a race then. Just one. Talking to me? I most certainly am.
Ow.
So terribly sorry. Your words failed to reach my ears. Sluggish and slow as they are.
What's this guy's deal?
A lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Rose, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation. Speed Demon.
Heard that, huh?
My ears are attuned to the feminine voice.
Ugh, this guy is the worst.
Yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for. Give us a smile. Come on, you look more dancing if you did.
Stop running away.
How the fire rages! Brace your emotions. Bare your heart to the world.
I will say, as much as I love this game, this section is probably my least favorite part. But at the very least, the game hasn't crashed yet. So there's that, right?
And an abiding affection for your mount. But one cannot simply ride one's bike. Once more, nay, one must unlock its true potential. Become one with the machine. Like this.
Ah! How is casting lightning becoming one with the machine, you fuck?
Now you love it too. Ready to recharge? What say we shoot it into high gear?
Damn it.
Wonderful gift you've given to me.
How are you not dead? Bitch has no health. Fuck off.
Had enough? Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your company. Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our dance will never end! Wait for me!
Though if there is one thing I like about this is Cloud literally just gets fed up with him.
Come on, let's push it past the red line!
Jesse, take over.
Huh?
He's like, fuck this, I'm gonna hit your bike with Braver and walk away. Just piss off, please. You suck. Go away. You and your stupid face and your stupid hair. This man has a pompadour mullet.
Two of us. Maybe.
What hairstylist thought that was a great idea?
Until we meet again, my friend. We did it. Go team.
Don't get too excited. Reinforcements are hot on our trail.
I'm assuming weeb stuff is like the mayonnaise of entertainment to you.
You passed the test.
To where it's bland?
What test?
Yeah.
Driving.
Did more than just pass.
Not really. You made it by the skin of your teeth, if we're being honest.
Whatever.
I bet you held back because I was with you.
Didn't want you to fall.
So now I'm too weak to stay on a bike? Huh? Huh?
Just hold on tight, will you? What?
I might be falling after all. Psych?
Cloud's like, women are strange.
Oh.
Which is very true.
Look at that. That's the end of the ride.
But yeah, like, the whole thing with, like... There are some video games that exist out there, and some pieces of
We'll go on
media
foot from here.
that I
Don't
honestly
wanna
feel
draw too
like
much attention
their
to
only
ourselves.
identifier is that it's
Did
Japanese.
these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
Which,
Oh, and I'm running on fumes.
in an
Don't worry,
interesting
we'll
way,
wrap you up soon enough.
I kind
Now
of
let's
look
roll.
at it as the Japanese alternative to a movie that is that stars Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Now, don't get me wrong, I love The Rock as a professional wrestler, but I couldn't tell you the name of one of his movies outside of the Jumanji remake. I just don't. I don't fucking know. Oh, I was gonna turn down the audio a little bit. Let's turn it down to 2. But it's one of those things where, like,
Residential area's just beyond this gate. Mind doing the honors?
you know, there are some things. It's like I see them and I'm like, this just looks Japanese to me. It doesn't seem like from the outside in like it has its own identity. So I don't want anything to do with it. You know. It's sort of it's the Japanese equivalent in video gaming terms of military shooter number 2572.
While their reactors were slowly killing the planet,
You know.
we were living the good life.
Why do I get a feeling you're visualizing the Persona series when you're on this tangent? From an aesthetic point of view, I would, yeah, the Persona series kind of falls into that. At least, like, 4 and 5. Like, it looked to me like the earlier Persona games, like, had a little bit more to the style of them in regards to, like, the aesthetics. And the Shin Megami Tensei games obviously had kind of a darker edge to them in the world of JRPGs. Yeah, Therion puts it pretty well too. It's kind of like how you feel about isekai stuff. It's weeb shit for the sake of weeb shit.
Figures.
You know.
Leaves the lights on every night. For the
Now, one thing I will say in fairness to the Persona games is that they do have a bit more underneath the hood, but Jesus fucking Christ, is it difficult to
guests who ask for seconds or thirds.
is it difficult to get past that just generic sort of weeb shit?
Cloud, you know what to do. Why don't you wait around the corner over there?
Okay.
It's a shame you won't get to try the Midgar special. You would have really liked it.
Poor Cloud missing out on pizza. I feel for him. But it's just one of those things, like, I don't mean to be mean to people's hard work. It's just, it just doesn't feel like it has a, an identity of its
I need you to
own.
rob my house. Think you can do that for me?
It's sort of like when people try to tell me that really cool character designs are ones that, like, it's like, oh, dude in a suit and trench coat looks cool. I'm like, yeah, but dude in a suit and trench coat is just Neo from the Matrix. Again, you know, you're doing something that's already been done. Dude in trench coat and suit could be so many fucking people. You know, it's too ordinary. You know? Like, throw something in the design that catches my eye. That was one thing that I didn't like about the game Vampire. The lead character looked like me if I was thin. You know? Like, I was like, you just look like generic guy. You know, it's just, it's like a 6-foot tall dude with a beard. And combed over hair. You know?
Don't take the one in front of you. You want the room on the right. That's where you'll find it.
Sorry about dropping in like this again.
Again, to be fair to Persona, I know that it's got more under the hood. In the sense that, like, it pulls a lot from Freudian psychology, or just psychology in general. And also, Nietzschean philosophy. But, even so, you know, it's just one of those things where,
Yeah, I know I should do it myself, but... but I honestly don't think I'm up to it. Just do this for me, okay?
yeah, it is what it is.
My dad. He was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
Oh, it's not Freudian, it's Carl Gustav Jung. Fair enough. Again, never played any of them, so... Admittedly, my brain went to Freud when one of the personas you get is a fucking dick monster. That's about as Freudian as it gets. But that's also why, like, when people say, it's like, have you seen such and such anime? The answer is usually no. Because it also just doesn't have a lot of unique aesthetic to me.
Mission accomplished.
When are you going to give up on the gold saucer? How long has it been since you even performed?
A lot of people really rely on Jesse.
As a stagehand, though, right? You can beat one of those anywhere. So why not come home and get a job at the Sector 8 theater?
I'll think about it. You know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by. But Ledge wanted some of your famous pizza.
So good.
Sure I can't tempt you with some more?
Maybe just a couple slices, Mrs. Art. Ledge! Hey!
The,
I'm doing it for you.
funnily enough, I feel like some of the more interesting ideas that are coming out of Japan
I'm planning on using
are,
a weaker blasting agent this time.
are coming from
Since I can't get in touch with my
either
supplier,
Chainsaw Man itself or the guys who worked under the worked under that artist.
Hey there.
Because one of his aides went on to do Dandadan, which is now, the anime is apparently doing better than Chainsaw Man's anime did.
The hard part.
Even though it doesn't look nearly as good, but that's just me.
7/6 annex.
Then there's another one, Drama Queen. That one's done by another former aide of the same artist.
Only I know what to say.
And then on top of that, there's Centuria, which is another manga. It's a dark fantasy that's pulls a bit from like Lovecraft and shit. That is also from another one of the aids. So
like you did at my parents.
I'm pretty
What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I
I'm pretty I'm interested to see where that's gonna go, but that it's one of those things where it's like those seem so much more interesting in regards to their aesthetics and design than a lot of other stuff that's going on in Japan right now. You know?
Make sure the guards are focused on the outside. Yeah?
Exactly.
You have survived the Cali wildfire. Good.
See a flare go up. That's your
Very
cue.
good.
Rush the front gates and
Glad to see people are getting through that.
The more hell you raise,
because that's
the more
it
time you
is
buy me.
bad, to say the
You're
least.
gonna run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
How much time do you think you'll need?
Not too much. I'll be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait
Though
for the
I'm
first train?
honestly hoping that
I want to be back before that. Don't worry. I have something worked out. Now, let's get this done.
the more of the the Chainsaw Man stuff that we get like with this movie and stuff that
diversion's not gonna create itself.
it'll be regarded enough to where it'll jump in popularity a
This dad
bit.
was in there, right?
Yeah.
Because I really feel like that anime got overlooked hard.
Happened while Jesse was doing a show.
Mostly because everybody was like, "Oh, it should have been done by fucking Trigger." I'm like, "No, it shouldn't."
I want to hear it.
Jessie always wanted to be an actress. Worked her ass off for years. Until finally she caught a break.
Chainsaw Man is nuts. Don't get me wrong, it's crazy,
Right
but
before opening night.
its craziness is not what makes it what it is. Because manga being fucking nuts is not new. You know, any manga can be fucking crazy.
Been like that
The
ever
difference
since.
between Chainsaw Man and a lot of modern manga isn't so much the insanity, it's the quiet moments. It's the things that build to the next scene. And Mappa had a much better way of doing that than Studio Trigger ever has.
Jesse's got a
Studio Trigger can't do quiet. They know loud.
between his body
That's it.
and the heart of
Like when they tried to do the quiet moments in Cyberpunk Edgerunners, they didn't really hit because you don't know what a lot of them were? Still images. Like I'm gonna show you guys how. You guys want to see how Studio Trigger does a quiet scene in an anime? Blah 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 blah. Transition to next scene. That's what it is. It's a still image and then talking. It is cheap. Trigger is overrated. They're not bad, but they're overrated. They're not as good as everybody thinks that they are.
Memory and hope. It's not something you burn in a reactor just to keep the lights on. Hell no.
Ugh.
Tell Jessie about this
Oh,
thing.
that's
Chat,
gross.
okay? When she gets pissed, ooh, she gets punchy.
Well,
Coughed up a tonsil stone.
He's serious, Cloud. She'll beat the shit out of us.
not my problem.
This guy.
Would I like a dub of X or double Zeta?
Talking about.
Well, I'd like a dub of anything because I don't speak Japanese. So, anytime where I don't have to read subtitles is a positive for me.
Just need to get past this gate.
Wait. Where are the guards?
Looks like someone beat us here.
And I don't think it was Jesse.
This had better not get in the way of our plans.
It won't.
But yeah, it's just one of those things where I just think to myself, like,
Don't see anyone.
I feel like some people kind of miss
The plaza's that way. Warehouses are further in. Jesse's supposed to be
like the whole
somewhere
picture.
back, right?
No need for us to rush. Let's scout it out first.
I can handle this solo.
What? You're trying to keep us out of it now? Don't be a jackass.
We're in this together.
Don't expect me to save you.
If you need to check your gear, now's the time. Give the word when you're good to go.
You can use that vending machine over there to stock up.
But it's one of those things like where when they set the scene properly,
Go a few rounds before the main event.
it makes the actual scene so much more impactful.
Man, I get really hungry when I'm nervous.
Meanwhile, Mappa has a quiet scene of Aki just doing mundane chores. Well, and that, I would imagine it was probably effective. I think of, like,
You've got summoning materia, don't you?
the build-up
Better way to deal with big groups.
to... Let's take the scene from Chainsaw Man where they sacrifice the prisoners, right? For those of you who have not watched Chainsaw Man, close your ears for a minute. So there's the sequence with that is it actually starts with seeing Makima change her clothes. A little hot, admittedly, but it's building. It's building to whatever she's going to do next. Because at this point, we have seen her get shot in the head 4 times and get back up. We don't know what's going on with her. And the next thing you see is 8 prisoners in a row, blindfolded and on their knees with their hands tied behind their back. And then 2 people from public security are blindfolded. And they say, we are not allowed to know her abilities and the devils she has a contract with. Then she basically, she sits down in front of a person and says, Akito something something, say that name. And the dude says it. And then she gets up and you see her move her hands slowly. And then the next thing you see is a person get fucking crushed to death. The build up to that moment and those deaths makes him much more impactful. If it was Studio Trigger, it would be this image right here and blah 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 and then the gore. No build up. It does. You're not crescendoing. It's not good storytelling. Or not as good.
Okay.
It's serviceable.
Plan one last time. You start things off by cutting loose where everyone can see you.
And us?
We're the backup. First, we climb high enough to get a vantage point, then we go to town on them.
Out of the Gundams from Wing, what's my favorite and least favorite? I don't have a least favorite. I just have one that I like more than the others, and it's Wing Zero. I'm not under the impression that there's a bad design in Gundam Wing at all.
Should have figured.
I think that it's probably the most consistent, if not the best, designed Gundam series not named Zeta Gundam.
I'm going to be a soldier. The best of the best. Like Sephiroth.
The Great War hero, huh?
Yeah, I don't mean to shit too much on you guys who like Studio Trigger stuff. I don't see
Guess not.
how they're like...
I'll try.
I'm just in a weird spot where I think back to Edge Runners, and I think to myself, like,
Promise me one
it was good. It was enjoyable. It was fun.
You're a famous soldier.
But at the same time, like, I don't think that I saw... I'm missing what everybody else is missing. You know?
Huh? That's what heroes do. They save.
But then again, that's kind of on me.
Please.
So...
Just once. Come on. Promise me.
Fine. I promise.
Cloud going back to his flashbacks.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
That's the signal.
All according to plan.
Let's go.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you believe the concept of revenge is good, bad, or those have more layers to it? I think revenge is morally wrong.
I don't see any.
But I think it's very hard to say no to taking revenge on others.
Maybe they went home. Hey, over there. Target sight. Light him up.
Because I do very much believe that if you repay evil with evil, you will end up causing more damage than originally was done. Though I will also say that it's easier to say that.
Kill the bastard.
Let's give it a triple slash 2, 3. Level up. Can I? No, I can't upgrade my weapons mid-fight. That would be amazing, but they don't let you do that. But, my whole thing with revenge is that it definitely does a number on your soul. You know? You have to think about the person that it's turning you into.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Because I'm a dude that has been wronged by other people for no fucking reason.
Give me a bit more time and I got you.
Give it up.
And,
No holding back.
the one thing that I think to myself is...
It's over. Here it comes. Time to burn.
Oh, well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. But, there was some time when I had gotten wronged by someone that I will freely admit I almost let the intrusive thoughts win.
Try this. Let's finish this.
Say goodbye.
That's that.
Because I was legitimately thinking to myself, like, man, I don't know if it would make the world better or worse if I got revenge on this person, but I sure as shit would feel better. But then I remembered just the simple fact that it was turning me into somebody that thought that that was an actual solution, and it actually isn't.
Catch me if you can.
Because where does it ultimately lead? you know? Nowhere good.
It's over. You're done.
Oh, I need to assess things, don't I? But yeah, it's always morally wrong. But the fact is when you get wronged by someone, you're not exactly in the most moral of moods.
Bundle up.
Don't eat me! Please don't eat me!
You're out of luck.
Midgard potential? Don't kill me now!
Shatter. You're mine.
I'm not tired. I can do this all night! So much.
Yeah, I know game.
Calling ice. You're done. Let's finish this.
How much more time do you think you'll
Chill.
need?
Try me. Let's do this.
I think that's all of them. Yeah.
Think I ran off the pizza.
Hell of a show, man. If only the ladies loved you that much.
I'm glad someone's enjoying themselves.
Oh, great.
Of course they store mechs here. You ready? Hell yeah.
More than you know. Look what I found. Let's give these jerks a taste of their own medicine. This one's for you. Wow, try and lead them towards the mines.
I don't have thunder. Shit.
Let's do this.
The mine only did 11 damage. What the hell? Oh, it cranked their stagger gauge, though.
Here it comes.
Laid a few more mines for you.
Alright, you're dead.
You're done. Any last words?
Wow, that didn't kill it.
Right. Enough.
Come on! Wow, our best bet is to lead them toward the mines.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll get the cactar in here.
Get him.
I feel like the Ed 209s of this year use only universe only less crappy. Well, I don't know if I wonder if these things would be able to if they would be able to whatchamacallit, walk downstairs.
Going in.
Now that's
That
what
did
I
it.
call teamwork. Stay where you are. Yeah.
Oh goody, more dudes.
Oh shit.
All right, assholes, show me your hands.
Oh, somebody fixed his bike or stole another one.
Well, aren't we having a wonderful time kicking the hornet's nest? You know what I want. A second dance. Just the two of us.
If I remember right, this particular fight's pretty easy.
The engine roars with excitement. It hungers to be set free!
Fall back. Right. Come on.
And I'm guessing that just every soldier member is just batshit insane.
It's been a long time since I fought a duel out of the saddle. But for all the miles on the clock, I'm just as fast as I ever was. At last, how long awaited that
I'm waiting.
Here's to a fair fight, my friend.
Alright, let's assess him.
Too bad.
Weak to fire. Hitting him with physical strikes, blocking his attacks will make him easier to interrupt. Okay.
Get ready. Floppy.
How marvelous! Wonderful gift you've given me!
I see you.
Hey,
Let's do this.
wonderful! I told you we were gonna push it past the red line!
All right.
I'll keep you company! What a wonderful gift you've given to me!
Come on. Ah. Ow.
All good.
How marvelous!
I will say, giving Cloud an ability to just,
So long.
to just counter just about any physical attack is kind of fuck busted, but also kind of awesome.
Let's do this.
In the blink of an eye!
That's that.
And when opinions on Hellsing Ultimate abridged opinions on it. Sunglasses, I have to ask: is the gimmick that you have here on the interwebs to talk like Yoda?
With such fleeting pleasure? Hardly.
And Hellsing Ultimate Bridge is all right. It's kind of funny.
There are higher heights to which you and I can still soar. Okay, boys, give it everything you've got. But kill the swordsman first.
Talk about rolling out the welcome wagon. I'll give the guy credit. That's some impressive motorcycle riding.
We really must do this again. Until then, try not to die. I'll see you on the road, my friend.
Wish I'd seen Hellsing Ultimate in its entirety before watching Abridged. Yeah. I can understand that. Because all things considered, Hellsing Ultimate is a fucking fantastic series. I mean, Kota Hirano is still a psycho. Don't get me wrong, he is a crazy man. But he's a fun kind of crazy man.
Let's go. Right.
Run! Run while you can! Friendly! Friendly! Stand down! Your team shouldn't be here. Glad yours is. Come here.
Wedge will be fine, but you won't be if...
Another situation that is cured by a bunch of people with AKs and miniguns showing up just at the right second.
First guests to the party, another avalanche cell. Our holier-than-thou friends from the old guard. It's always their way or the highway. Lately, they've been a real pain in the ass. Till now.
This is also something that I appreciate this game for doing.
We've been on the outs ever since our cell got labeled
is that we actually see the rest of Avalanche for the first time, and like more details on the stuff going on in the background. And we actually do find out in Yuffie's DLC that yeah, Avalanche did cut a deal with Wutai. So the whole rumor about them being puppets of Wutai, it's legit, except for Barrett's cell. Gosh. That is the second tonsil stone I've coughed up in like
Security's out in force.
in like 20 minutes. God. I'm probably getting a sore throat. All right, let me do some weapon things real quick. Yeah, not only did Hellsing start as a hentai, it started as a rape hentai. So when I say that Kota Hirano is a fucking madman, I mean it. Like, the dude is nuts. Hey, servant, I'm hanging in there. I just coughed up another tonsil stone. That was not fun, but... Do I need to see a doctor? No, it's nothing like that. I've admittedly been feeling a little under the weather lately, but, you know, I've just been getting plenty of rest and stuff like that. Trying to make sure that I'm getting plenty of protein in my system and nutrients. I just bought a shit ton of oranges to chow on as well. That will, that'll help as well. Get lots of vitamin C in my system. Why do people like Gundam Seed? Gundam Seed is, to be honest with you, a typical early to mid 2000s anime. In the way that it's written, in like the type of characters and stuff like that, and like the inconsistencies and the moral grandstanding. If you liked anime in that time period, then you probably like Seed. Or if you're a teenage girl, because that's like part of the target audience. So, it's one of those things where like it was the Gundam show at that point in time when Naruto and Bleach and like Inuyasha and stuff like that was getting really popular. It's part of the reason why, like, I'm of the opinion that Bandai is aiming more at young Japanese women as their audience for Gundam shows, which is why G-Quax has a female lead in it, and why The Witch from Mercury had, like, light Yuri elements and stuff. Well, not really. Well, sort of light.
Now that
Well, yeah, I would say light Yuri elements because there's no like sexuality really in that universe. So, but yeah.
It's not safe here. We should go.
Copy that.
But it's one of those things where, like, it's the time frame, honestly.
How do we get back to the slums?
With a little trick I've been dying to try out.
But it's a, that's really the long and short of it. Like, it's a show that really benefited from being the Gundam show also during the anime boom. Like, and you can see that from, like, its, from its ratings and everything like that. Because there's a time period, a lot of people don't know this, from the mid-90s to, like, the early 2000s, where anime was on a downslide. There was not a whole lot that just was that interesting to a lot of people in Japan. And then something happened around that time. A bunch of stuff just hit, and people who were really into shonen, you know,
Where exactly are we going?
got into it, and it just got really popular again.
We should have everything we need for our next mission.
Sure hope so. Yeah, me too. For your dad's sake. Hey, what the hell, man?
Huh?
Cloud was just saying how we hope to come back and try the Midgar special next time.
Really, huh? Cloud said that?
Sure did. Wants a whole pie to himself. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Really? Well, okay then. Maybe I'll lend Mom a hand.
That'd be awesome.
Super duper awesome.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where that's really just a big part of it.
Here. Bingo. I half figured my dad got it wrong, but nope. They're here just like he said.
Parachutes?
Huh? What do you mean half figured?
50-50 is pretty good odds if you ask me.
Do you think Jesse should have caught on to the fact that Shinra purposely made the reactor explosion worse? I think that it's part of her character to assume that she fucked up.
I appreciate you coming all this way with me. And like I said before, I'd be grateful if
I think that
you
that's
could
what it
until
is,
after the
basically.
mission. I don't want to complicate things.
Sure. Okay, who's ready to fly?
Me?
Hey, Cloud, you let him down gently, all right?
Yep.
Because if there's one thing that I really appreciate about this game is that the characters are very well realized. Jesse obviously being one of them.
Easy, you'll make us fall.
Not if you do first.
Swing by my place after, so I can pay you in full.
Wait! Give me a minute!
No,
Why you have to be such a hard ass, bro?
I ain't your bro.
I have to say, that's a really interesting way to get from the top part of Midgard to the bottom. Did I like Johnny Bravo going up? Are you asking me that because I dress like him? Where I basically just wear black shirts and blue jeans? But yes, I did.
I wish I could have done more. Just got hurt.
You did enough. You took one for the team. Be proud.
Yeah?
Ah!
Yeah!
My fucking eye is twitching.
Feels like we're flying high these days.
Now, more than ever.
But yeah, it's just one of those things where the thing about the whole anime boom, though, is that even though I don't like a good chunk of what came out around that time period, I do have an appreciation for it building back up some companies that were not really in the best spots that have gone on to make good shows, you know? I was wondering because I was a baby back when Johnny Bravo was popular. Well, to be truthful, though, it is kind of funny you mentioned that because I thought about this a couple of days ago. I was standing in front of the mirror, you know, dressed how I am right now, in jeans and a black shirt, and I'm like, where have I seen this? But Johnny Bravo. But yeah, that was one of my that and Dexter's Lab were my jam back in the day.
We'll pass by their places anyway.
Sure.
You saw it too, right? Over Scrap Boulevard.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information.
Oh wait, I don't have anything new for Chadley. But yeah, it was a fun time to be someone watching Cartoon Network. It was when Gendy Tartakovsky was in his prime.
He hasn't made it home yet.
Guess not.
Hope he isn't worst casing it again. He's got a habit of overthinking things, worrying about all the possible outcomes till his head hurts.
Wouldn't have guessed.
And when he worries, I worry. Anyway, let's head on over to Jesse's.
Me wanting to leave Midgard?
Word is, the former reactor
Scares me to death thinking there might be more to come.
This is where Jesse lives. Men are not allowed inside. Lots of pretty girls trying to make it big on stage live here. So don't hang around or they might get...
Thoughts on Primal? I never got around to watching it, oddly enough. I hear it's great.
You this for your own good, Cloud.
I will have to watch it at some point.
They know about Jessie and Avalanche?
Nah, it's all good. They think she's an actress. Oh, and one
Here's my question. What kind of person that says they're an actress walks around with fucking chest armor?
Life's a stage and loves the play.
Just curious about that one, you know?
You know about the secret reactor jobs?
I'm gonna try to find some live-in work.
But yeah, Dexter's Lab for me was my jam because I could kind of go with it because wow.
Okay.
Thanks for seeing me home.
Really sorry about your ass.
It's all good, bro.
It's kind of weird when you call me this.
Hey, don't be scared. Deep down, he's a big softie. It's okay.
Hey, Columbia, okay. Crusader for 5 months.
Guys. Great work.
Member for 5 months at Crusader. New job already. Lost a supervisor and a guard. New guard calling off. Already scheduled 20 overtime, but they keep calling on my days off. I get only 2 days off, not giving them away. Higher goals. Hey, when it comes to security, you have to be like that sometimes, dude. You have to put your foot down. Because, admittedly, they love people that are willing to work extra time, but you gotta make time for you, you know?
Well, if it isn't Cloud Strife, was wondering when you'd show up. Without further ado, here you are. Thanks for stepping up, Merc. And now for the cherry on top.
Okay, I get it. Mind letting me breathe?
Depends. Mind coming over tomorrow night? My roommates should all be out for a while.
Are you seriously that desperate? Just let go already.
Only if you promise to come back tomorrow night. Deal?
No promises.
No promises, but I'll think it over.
Really? You will? I make a mean pizza, I'll have you know. Marsh, Loosh, Black Millie, Red Shelly. I use only the best ingredients. Sound good?
Never heard of any of that stuff.
Oh, you are so adorable, you know that? You just leave everything to me. It'll be great. Nighty-night. Psych.
She is an odd bird. Really all I can say about it.
I stayed up all night thinking about the reactor bombing.
The trains are running tomorrow.
Me wanting to leave Micah.
Yeah, she is. Jessie is thirsty as fuck. Like, goddamn, girl. She might as well have a neon sign that, like, above her head that says, "I want to ride Cloud until the wheels fall off." Like, good lord.
Yeah,
You were out for a while.
just walking.
I ran into Johnny, by the way. Said not to worry. He was getting out of town.
Oh, that guy.
You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
Well, seems this old friend of mine's in a tight spot. Long time ago I said I'd be there for her. Made a promise. So...
Like Farnese rode the Dragon Slayer.
Can't say this is quite what I had in
Something
mind
like
when I
that.
put that on you way back when.
If you want to talk, I'm listening.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
With me?
Like you're losing that hard edge.
That bad?
Not at all. I like it. Maybe Marlene won't be so scared of you next time. I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad. It's pretty late, huh? I'd like to catch up more, but we should probably both get some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Good night, then.
Good night, Tifa.
What's with all the women throwing themselves at Cloud? I walked into quite the stream. Well, that's the interesting thing about it. Is, in all honesty, Tifa doesn't really throw herself so much at him as Jessie does.
Sleep and dream the sweetest.
Hey, Vodka, what's up, dude? Speaking of penny alla vodka, I need to make some pasta later. I have all the stuff I need for homemade mac and cheese.
What's wrong?
Come with me! Quickly! We were getting ready to set out when those things showed up and came after us.
The others?
Barrett and Jessie are holding their ground, but for how long? I don't know.
Let's go.
Right.
Ready?
You know it.
Let's head to the barn.
Come on. Okay. There. Don't think you'll walk away from this. Watch yourself.
Take it over.
Bingo.
Don't overdo it.
I got it.
Sit the fuck down, bitch!
Let's do this right. Gotcha. It's nothing.
Damn, the range on that ability.
There. Yeah. Take that. What are these things?
Got him out of here.
Pretty sure you can't even see them unless they make physical contact first.
That's all you can tell me?
I can tell you.
More of them?
Yeah, Tifa's damage in this game cannot be underestimated. She is awesome in this. Like she's always been
Are they trying to stop us from reaching
probably.
this way?
I would say that of all the female characters in RPGs I've ever played, Tifa is probably my favorite.
It's like trying to fight a hurricane.
Stay on your feet.
You don't have to tell me that.
Rebirth comes out on the 23rd, I want to say. So, like, sometime next week. So, don't be surprised, guys, if I am streaming a lot this week. Because I want to get through this.
Where you been?
They just keep coming. We've got to do something. Hang on.
But, sadly, I won't be able to run it that well because I won't have the money to buy, like, computer upgrades. But even so...
Hang in there.
Let's do this. Allow me.
Has no weaknesses. Awesome.
What is it doing now? Heads up. There. There's no escape. Gotcha. So this thing's not gonna give up without a fight, huh?
But yeah, one thing you'll notice with Tifa, not only does she do a lot of damage, she does a lot of stagger damage with just regular abilities.
Give him your all.
So this is gonna hurt it. God damn.
There's no escape. Damn it.
Hang back.
This will finish it off. Bam! Get fucked. Do they explain what these Ghost of Christmas Future things are? Yes, they actually do. And the funny thing about all of this, everything that just happened was just to have that specifically happen. The target was Jesse. Now that they got what they wanted, they all leave.
The hell?
Jesse.
You okay? Me and my two left feet. Easy now.
What's going on? What's happening?
We ain't putting on a damn show. The hell were those things? Some kind of... I don't know. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Never can tell what we...
No, Vodka, not that much.
Down here.
Nothing like that.
It's those reactors. I'm telling you.
It hurt?
Wish I could say it didn't,
But the injury she has right now, that's what they were aiming for. I'll say that much. Thoughts on Microsoft rejecting the idea of a secret level episode between Chief and Doom Guy?
It happens.
I'm not that bothered by it personally. I feel like if there had been a Halo, like if that existed, honestly, it would have taken attention away from the episode that wowed everybody as much as they did. That was the 40K one. So it not being that is I'm fine with it, honestly. Oh, okay. I admittedly cannot tell tone through text.
The hell you do.
If you need someone to step up, I'm your man.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I'm gonna need a raise.
Consider it done. All right, everyone, clouds in. The mission is on.
Go and raise some hell for me, okay?
Listen, Wedge.
But yeah, all that for a busted ankle.
What? But I'm in perfect health.
Which makes you the perfect choice to look after Jesse and Marlene. Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, exactly. Text has no tone, and I admittedly am infamous for not being able to tell any tone whatsoever through that sort of thing. I tend to assume the worst, or I just tend to assume that someone's being just asking a straight question.
I never did nothing for you.
Yay, terrorism, pretty much.
I'm counting on you, soldier boy.
Well, Tifa's pretty jazzed about it, and that's what matters most.
Forgot to give this to you, bro. Your prize for taking the top spot on the darts leaderboard. You earned it. After you guys come back from the plate, maybe we can play around together.
And off we go. Alright.
Alright. Let's get going.
Sure. After you take a deep breath.
Huh?
On secret level on Ninja Gaiden? Yes!
Obvious, huh?
I am 100% with you, buddy.
I'm ready now.
I would love to see that. Okay, let's do a thing. I'm gonna upgrade Tifa's gloves real quick. I almost said gloves. What the heck? Oh, new materia slot. Yes. Give me that. Give me that. Gimme. And I'll futz with Barrett here in a minute. I want to give her that barrier materia so that she can put up protect and all that other shit. Because Barrett has... I'm going to upgrade... I should have another bangle that's better than this, right? The star bracelet... Well, the Midgar bangle is better. It just doesn't have more materia slots. I'll give it to him anyway. Fuck it. And then... give him that as well. And... let's say I thought I had Ifrit. So Ifrit, and then for Barrett, let's give him a Chocobo. Fuck it. And you know, I'm here as well. I might as well do this, right? Do you want Ryu Hayabusa fighting street crime or demons? Yes. one thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have Barrett be our black mage. That sounds terrible. but oh, you can't do party swap yet. Fuck. And then I guess I'll keep the wind materia on Cloud. And then I'm going to give him some buffs. And is there anything else I can give him? I don't want to give him Deadly Dodge. Yeah, we'll just leave that. And then I accidentally took the cleansing materia off of her. There we go. How's the new job? The background check is taking forever. That's how it's going. So, that is another reason why I'll probably be doing a lot of streaming this week.
Cloud.
Chadley.
Exceeded my expectations. I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research. I look forward to receiving all of your.
Say, I don't have anything else to turn into him right now.
Welcome. So tell me, what's the town's
Uh-oh. Ah, shoo! Ah, excuse me. Blah.
My friend missed the train back the other day.
I can't wait any longer.
Alright, people. Mission starts the moment we board that train. You sure you ready for this?
Let's do it. Gosh, it is almost 7 o'clock.
Do you think Biggs is
It's starting to get cold in here too. I might go grab a
all we can do is hope.
Might go grab a couple things.
Today really gotta be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son. A lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling. Already put the word out, more is coming too. Shut them all down by the day, or we shut another down for you. Ain't on us, not us. Play it cool.
Poor Tifa. She's going through it, man.
This is an announcement from the Shinra Electric Power Company. The terrorist group Avalanche has issued another bomb threat.
Batzilla, I want to thank you right now for putting one of my favorite guitar riffs in my head. Da-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na.
Will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell. Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
You can feel the tension coming off of poor Tifa.
I didn't think word would spread this fast. There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
Alright, since since Barrett is the one that's doing all the magic stuff, I am going to actually switch my sword. Classic Buster Sword. Which I have to say, man, I really love the etchings that they put into it. Oh, that's a nice little touch. And you can actually see how, like, worn and chipped the blade is. Yeah, it's more of a hunk of raw iron, they would say. Wink!
Here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach.
She having a "are we the bad guys" type deal? Yeah, pretty much. That and just the idea of just blowing up something like that just doesn't sit right with her.
Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
Barrett's always on edge before missions, but you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
You'll be fine.
Maybe, but I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
So, do you still support those terrorists? Avalanche is a blight on Midgar.
Didn't the game start with Cloud and Barrett blowing shit up? Yeah, but Tifa wasn't there, though.
Offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity. But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
Asshole.
You know you're better than that.
What do we have here? Healing materia. Which I think is just Kira and shit. Let me check. Yeah, it is. Okay, I was thinking cleansing was different.
To keep Midgar running.
Oh, I didn't keep going through the train? I didn't know he would say that to you. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you can't help but admire the balls of somebody to, like, talk shit to somebody that's got a minigun for a hand.
No way!
Emergency ID scan in progress. Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level critical. Inspection and containment sweep initiated. Commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
Uh-oh. Robots.
Take care of them, Cloud.
On it.
Keep moving, people! What do we do? Get the car to it!
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Let's go!
Lockdown protocol initiated. This link will enter lockdown shortly.
I'd like to open the door.
You have to get out of here.
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
Now with Tifa, the whole thing makes sense for her though, when you know her history and all the shit that happened at her and Cloud's hometown, at the Nibelheim reactor incident.
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this.
Which we'll get more of in the next game.
Security. We gotta jump.
Screw that.
Need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a big plan E.
He could have just kicked it down to start, but he's like, I gotta shoot this first.
Y'all watch and learn. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna do it. Gonna show you how it's done.
That landing did not sound comfortable.
You okay?
What a gentleman.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
Keep it together.
Bring it. No more takes. It's over. Keep it up.
Gotcha. Finish it.
See ya. Too easy.
Get back down here.
Finish him off. Yeah. Done. Keep it up.
The other notable thing about Tifa, whenever you have flying enemies, Unbridled Strength actually makes her aerial combos longer. Well, it's not so much that Apocalypticon as previously, like a couple streams ago, Barrett was openly supporting Avalanche in public, and people just they didn't put two and two together. They just know that they're supporters. The Avalanche uniform is apparently beige.
Thanks for when we jumped on the train.
No big. Pretty light though.
You always know what to say.
All things considered, Tifa does not look like she would be that heavy. Aside from one specific area of her body. That's Heidegger.
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir.
Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
In custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Alright, I'm going to take 5 minutes to get up, put my sweater on, and yes, that is John DiMaggio. Put my sweater on and maybe get something to eat. So it should only take me about 5 minutes. I'll be back. Just hold on until then. It's probably 110 pounds since he's a Japanese game. I would say Tifa probably weighs like a good 120. You know, because she's short, but she is also maybe even 130 because she is short. She's about 5'4", but she's also very lean. And lean mass is heavy. So I would say she probably weighs about 120, 125, 130, somewhere around there. Anyway, I'll be right back. Ugh. Forgot to grab something. it didn't quite take 5 minutes, but I have pretzels. All right, are you guys ready? Well, excuse me, let's do this. The only thing that's missing from these pretzels is a really good cheese sauce.
It's them! We have a visual on the target. Requesting immediate assistance.
Deal with that.
All set.
Bring it. Is that it?
Finish him off. Don't think you'll walk away from this. Take that.
Shit, get back here.
Bring it.
You fucker. Come on, get back here.
Give him your all. There. It's on you.
Let's do this. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get it. You don't know how to get to the docks in KOTOR 2? Which ones? There's more than one set of docks in KOTOR 2, man.
He's close. Come on. There. Barrett.
Tifa, could use some help here.
We're coming.
Make it quick. Should be some stands over there.
We better hurry.
Yeah.
I've had enough to deal with you damn robo-bugs.
When it comes to tacos, do I prefer hard or soft shell? If I can get them, like, if I'm making them, either or, I would prefer, if I'm making them, to buy hard shell, though, if I need some texture. Like, if I just want some good old crunch. So it's kind of just a mood thing. If I order from, like, Taco Bell or something, it's always going to be soft tacos, because Lord knows that, that they're going to be soggy as fuck if they are, if they're hard shell tacos from Taco Bell. On the first planet? On the space station? Because like I said, there's several hangars.
Go on. Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans in case we had to get off early. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
The second planet?
Lucky us.
Well, again, there's several hangars.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had
There's the hangar on the space station. There's the hangar on the planet itself. And then there's another hangar at another location on the same planet. You see what I mean by that's not super specific?
Because you can bet your ass is going to be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do.
Gotta love a good pretzel.
You have nothing to worry about, sir. Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident. I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Sir.
Trying to progress the restoration quest.
Within the admissible range. The casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
It is past the area where the cantina is on that space station.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else. Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir.
It is so hard to find good help these days. Which is why the President ought to count his blessings. What would he do without me?
Shinra's board members are so impressionable. They're like Team Rocket, but with more stand-on business. They definitely are very, or can get very mustache-twirlingly evil. Because admittedly, the villains in Final Fantasy in general don't really have a whole lot of nuance to them. Usually they're just dicks.
When the time comes, remember, we just gotta follow the nose.
What?
Stamp's nose.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction its nose moves. But pay attention to railway signals too. You see blue lights, you're going the right way.
We're better than them.
Yes, it's my
So let's prove it.
I don't know why that slug ray is not taking any damage, but it doesn't. I'm not a fan of that.
Hang back. Take the lead.
Okay, let's go. Bingo.
I need to assess these.
Too
bad. Weak to lightning. Sounds about right.
Keep it together.
I got this.
All right, watch and learn. Coming at you hard and fast. Follow the blue lights and we'll reach the reactor.
Yeah, I heard that the only character that I've heard, like, the villain had a lot to him was, like, Final Fantasy 15, apparently. I have not played through that one yet.
So let's not keep him waiting.
Right.
You're not going anywhere.
It's on you.
Let me handle this. Gotcha. Yeah.
Bring it.
Yeah. Bring it. It's on you.
About damn.
I got it. That's it. All right. Let's do this.
Bad dog.
That's a win.
That's a bingo. Alright, there's some MP recovery, which Barrett needed. And let's use some potions to just top everybody off real quick. There we go.
There's one. It knows we trust.
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti. Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
Easy.
Rats, huh?
Was never in doubt.
Are they ready for another birthday bash?
Nothing good.
Guys, I think it might be a nest.
All kinds of creepy crawlers make themselves at home in the plate. Then get messed up even more by the Mako.
Mako did this?
No, not Mako. Shinra. What?
Look at houses. Surprised how much cheaper Wisconsin is now. I understand it might be tempting, but you also have to remember, Wisconsin has Green Bay fans. Okay, what do we do with these?
I got your number.
Ice attacks. Okay.
It's on you.
Let me handle this.
Need my help, do you?
Oh no, you don't.
Chill out. Don't look now, but it's about to get real.
Let's go.
Maybe dial it back a little?
Okay. I need to check something real quick. Need to stagger one more enemy type, and then charge ATB 10 times off of a staggered enemy.
If this is what you want,
Keep it together.
All right, watch and learn.
give me your best shot.
Kiss my ass. Feeling a bit chilly? Time for a serious ass whooping. Back up the lift. Don't stop now.
Enough.
Let's get it.
Done here.
The cheese is already in your veins. Oh no, it's too late. I was actually kind of upset that my my dad and my brother-in-law have abandoned the Bears for Kansas City.
What is this, a science experiment? What now? So you must be.
See ya. That's that.
Let's do it right.
Also weak to ice. Fair enough.
Take it from here.
All set.
Bring it. Fight through it.
I got it. Come on. We gotta switch it up.
Try this. Need a breather.
I can still fight.
Get Cloud back on his feet.
Give him your all.
And put you away.
Gotta be smart.
Bam! Fucking get it.
Those things really creep me out.
A train's gonna get derailed by one of these days.
Shinra should do something
After an accident, they will.
when it's too late then.
Alright, let's heal up Cloud a bit. Your father and brother abandoned the bears because they're secretly Swifties. Yeah, might be the case.
Damn if I'm going through that. Gotta look somewhere else.
But I actually had to refresh them on Bears history. Which, by the way, me having to refresh people on the history of a sports team is ironic. Because they were like, when's the last time that the Bears actually even sniffed the Super Bowl? I said it's been about 20 years.
There's good old Stan. Jetstone.
This isn't bad, you know?
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Check it out. I guess Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job, looks like.
How did we get such a shit detail?
Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
Give this a once-over.
Let me handle it.
Now, if I remember right, they're actually weak to fire, so...
Like playing with fire. Back up the lift.
Bring it on.
Ain't no thing. Gotta love it. How'd you like that?
That's the way to do it.
Another Moogle medal. But you want to pick up as many of those as you can. Oh.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell we are. There's an old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
A secret passageway.
We've compiled our report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report, report, report.
What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't.
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
Thoughts on Skybound's Transformers run?
Prototype in Section E for immediate deployment.
I don't know anything about it.
Right now, damn it!
I'm not really the biggest Transformers fan, to be honest with you.
How do I do it?
Can't help but enjoy the over-the-topness of Heidegger. Yeah, Heidegger's pretty entertaining, I won't lie.
Poor old Stan.
Starting to remind me of one of Marlene's picture books. The one that's full of nothing but mazes.
Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Barrett.
Never mind. It's a good plan.
Alright, let me check this real quick. So, Stagger Effect. Use unique abilities on staggered enemies. Charge the ATB 10 times. Okay.
Hey, hold up. This way.
I guess it might mean use a different ability on the staggered enemy.
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard, that's their choice.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go.
Ah, fuck.
Hang back. Here it comes.
Let me handle this.
God damn, they don't like Barrett. Bunch of racists.
Take it over.
Let's go.
Fireball!
This fight's not over yet. Mind taking over?
I'm still kicking. That thunder I hear? Suck on this! Firing one off!
Alright, well that didn't do shit.
Hang back. I got your number.
Okay, yeah, you have to hit it with lightning.
This is gonna sting!
Let's do this. Try this.
There! Okay, let's go.
Get the fuck out of here.
No getting through that gate. Let's take the stairs.
God damn. Well, I think everybody leveled up there, so let me check and see if there's any new abilities I can grab. Magic power bonus. Let's increase defense instead. Barrett. Let's increase his magic attack. And his normal attack as well. And then for Tifa. Let's crank that unbridled strength damage. And then crank our damage as well.
We should be reaching that secret passage real soon. I knew Plan E wouldn't fail us. Should have called it Plan X. What you think, Mr. Ex-Soldier?
Biggs made the plan, right?
I provided some input.
Hope not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Love how they just roast the shit out of each other all the time. Is this a door you can open? Yes, it is. Save room.
Guess not.
Oh, that's right. This is the restroom where you get the stamp theme. Remember one dick move I used to do in this game was for one particular section. I think it was like after the plate falls. On one of the jukeboxes, I put on the stamp theme. I'm like that. That was a little mean of me. Assist materia improved.
Maybe dial it back a little? So many guards.
Well, we are on the way to a Mako reactor.
Keep looking for faith a little steady. He'll lead us to the passageway.
Oh, that's right. There's a boss fight right here.
This it?
Huh?
Get back!
That all you got?
Someone's mad.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Let me handle this.
Looks like an old model.
No way to make Chief.
Don't underestimate it. It's slow, but it hits hard.
Hell, tough bastard.
What do we do?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down.
Bingo! Come on! There! Don't think you'll walk away from this! Head up! That's it! There!
Tifa, watch out!
Need my help, do you? Want the ball? Bring in the heat. Don't keep me waiting.
Okay, weak to lightning, which makes sense. It is a robot. And now we cripple the other one.
Hey, see that?
That's its heart. Mako generator.
Bring it!
BAM! That is why you want the damage increase for her strength, for unbridled strength. That was 2 triangle attacks. Did all that damage.
More drones.
Watch and learn. That thunder I hear? Shut down. Oh, you in trouble now.
Now let's finish it.
And now let's bring in some backup.
You're up.
Let's go, Ifrit.
I'll keep distracted.
Nail it. Yeah, let's go. Oh, that hurt it pretty bad. That is not it, though.
Could be a system error.
You scared of something? This is gonna stay.
Oh, that can't be good. Well, get off the rails. Oh, fucking get it. Fucking get it, Ifrit.
See you soon.
Not a stupid amount of damage, but I won't complain. Oh, Jesus. Tifa, heal him. Last spell. Cloud, use an item on yourself, would you?
Bring it on. Bring it. Gotta be slow. There. Bring it. Stay away from the tracks.
Heal her up. Damn, I don't have a clear shot on anything. Couldn't get out of the way in time either. I did manage to get some more MP somehow. And I will not look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, that did some fucking damage and a half. Tifa! Stop dying! Dead. And I got Tifa's mental knuckles.
All clear.
Stay there.
Let's go.
Sure.
Aye, this way.
Oh, that was good stuff. Kablooey.
This won't do.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down. After an anomaly...
I think a lot of it Apocalyptic on, oddly enough, is because the summons you get in this game are,
Or an excuse for your failure to properly...
it's very rarely the element that you need to beat a boss.
Far more likely, given the circumstances...
So they're just extra damage dealers.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
The President.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, everything is fine, sir. Better even. There's been a development.
Again? Another tonsil stone.
Understood, sir. We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon.
Yeah, we all know the armor ain't intact, pal.
Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
What'd you miss? A boss fight, Badzilla.
The passage is beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through.
Okay, real quick before we do that. Tifa got a new weapon. And we are going to... upgrade that weapon. First thing we want to be on the lookout for is additional materia slots Which there aren't any. Okay. So let's just go fucking crazy. There we go. 66 offensive damage. Jesus Christ. I feel like she's missing one. Oh, the barrier materia. I'm gonna get rid of Chakra for a bit, because effectively it's not... Chakra's not that great. At least not at the moment.
Talk about a tight squeeze.
You okay?
Yeah.
So, you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah, except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh? Well...
Looks dead now.
Funnily enough, it was giant enemy crab.
Lo and behold. All aboard.
Ugh, excuse me.
Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
When did it ever?
Ain't that the truth? Alright, let me check something real quick. Somebody is pinging me on the Discord. Just got a message from Lolly about some stuff.
Through here and straight on to Reactor 5.
Stuff I gotta take care of for
Sounds so simple.
Only 'cause it is. That there's the reactor support pillar.
for Cyberpop stuff.
So what's the plan?
After plan E comes F, G, and then H.
Thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through Section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there.
So what's happening right now? We're still on our way to the reactor.
Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
Right. Double time. We got a date with the reactor.
First off, we have a date with the rest bench. Because our HP is all jacked up. And any extra stuff? Nope. That would actually be better for Barrett, at least in regards to giving him another slot of materia. So, I guess to keep upgrading the chakra materia, we'll keep it on somebody. Because why the fuck not, right? there's the slum.
Nothing but air below us.
Shut up and move.
Just don't look down, okay?
Easy for you to say. Section G's through here, huh?
This ought to open it. No good?
Needs power, I think.
That looks more like what we need.
Control room.
Let's check it out.
Well, let's see what's in it.
Maybe no one uses that entrance.
I'm getting the feeling no one's come down here for a long time.
No plate inspectors, huh?
That's a horrifying idea. You would think that something like this, you'd want people coming and checking on it on a consistent basis.
Error. Insufficient power.
Of course.
Hey guys, look at this. Instructions for dealing with a power shortage.
Kill the lights, and we free up power for the gate and other stuff.
Sun lamps. You think these are the plate suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
Gotta put out a sun just to open a gate, huh?
But if we go through with it, the grounders in Sector 4 will suffer.
An hour later, sun's going out for good when we blow the reactor.
That's true.
Let's go.
All these lamps. You'd think they'd be able to balance the load by now, though.
Maybe. If the maintenance guys or whoever weren't playing hooky.
The lamps are important, but when you think how much Mako it must take to keep that running.
One thing I love about the dialogue in this game is it all adds to something. You can tell Tifa is just trying her damnedest to be okay with everything that they have to do the right thing.
Console I see near the top of that ladder. They pretty tall.
I'll go.
Okay, we'll wait down here.
Welcome back, Gabe. Okay, just checking to see if there are any other items. And out goes the sun lamp.
Emergency power supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanisms.
Okay, that's that.
Great job, Cloud.
You switch flipper, you. All that soldier training really came in handy.
Next stop, Section G.
Yep, and after that, Reactor 5. Not again.
Yay, bugs!
Great. I'm sure those things will welcome us just as warmly as before. Tell you what, the rot runs deep in this damn pizza.
It's another little detail I like that they carried over from the original game, as he calls it a pizza.
Don't mind us, y'all. Just pass through.
It's on you.
I got this. Yeah. Bye. Finish them off. Keep it up.
And don't come back.
Dead end gone. Let me read this battle intel again. Okay, use unique abilities on staggered enemies and charge the ATB gauge 10 times. What unique abilities is it talking about then?
No way to cross that.
Gotta go where the catwalks take us. They busted?
Powered down, is my guess.
Lucky us, am I right? One less thing for us to worry about.
At least for now.
Filling the air that we gotta breathe with their shit.
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It's like in the tunnels. They get twisted by the Micah, but it all goes back to shit.
Canister of hazardous material. Interesting. I want to make sure what exactly that means. I'm actually curious now. 1 second. Okay, yeah, 10 different abilities on staggered enemies. Damn.
You okay?
Yeah.
Ha! Going for that materia, weren't you?
So close, and yet so far. This path's no good now.
I'm sure there's another way to get there.
Nothing we can do but search.
And when we find it, we can finally snag that materia.
I'm pretty sure that's like all materia or something like that over there, so definitely want to grab it.
Won't be tough.
Of course not.
Deal with that.
Okay, let's go. Give him your all. Gotcha. There. There. Don't think you'll walk away from this. Every little bit. Finish him off.
Why did that count towards it?
You know the best way to not get lost is to believe that you're not. Mind over matter.
Isn't that from one of Marlene's books?
Yep, one of her favorites. Loves it when I read it to her before bedtime. Doing all the voices.
Life in the Endless Maze. Am I right? I remember.
Can't go that way. Oh, so this is just to come and get that item. Okay. Fair enough. That is a long way down.
Hey, let's take a moment to get our bearings.
We're still in G, right?
Yeah, and to reach Mako Reactor 5, we need to go through Section H.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't spot a connecting catwalk to Section H. Did you?
Well, we could always do another lap.
Go for 10, why don't you?
The only other route that I can think would be...
Along the wall.
Up for giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
So we're shooting for those giant fans way over there? Okay. At least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
Those ventilation fans?
Keeping the plate's air clean by pushing the smog into the slums. Whole system's designed to make shit roll downhill faster.
I won't lose.
Don't close your...
Let me handle this. This fight's not over yet. We gotta switch it out.
It's my turn! Catch you sleeping?
Let's go.
Those did some damage. No, it's a president as in like the president of a company. Not like a president like elected official. Shinra having an election is just like that's never gonna happen. It would go against their methodology of just being giant dicks.
Hey, look! I think we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure seems that way.
I feel no fear. Yeah, no fear. No fear. No fear. No fear. No fear. Little fear.
Does Shinra have shareholders? That's a good question. I don't know.
Hey guys, you know, these fans are really loud and...
You chickening out?
Hell no! I'm just worried that your phony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
Enough! We gotta keep moving.
Okay then. Follow me.
Oh, goodness.
No worse than a windy day, huh?
One with a tornado warning, maybe? Don't look at the fan. Whatever you do.
Right.
Well, I could think of something else to look at, Tifa. I hope you don't mind. It's for my health. I promise. I know, I'm terrible.
Hey, what's that behind the fan over there?
Say anything about data from PC Remake carrying over to Rebirth? It doesn't have any stuff like that.
Made it through in one piece.
It basically, like, it treats it like a whole new game. Like, you don't, your levels don't carry over or anything like that. Because the level cap in this game is 60. And you can have shit like Firaga. By the end of the game, so there's like nowhere else to progress. So they just reset all your skills at the end of it.
Section H is just up ahead. Slow and steady, guys.
And that's our objective?
The cargo platform? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one.
You have a remake save and integrate save. You get 2 additional summon materia. Well, we'll have to see when it comes out.
This is it. The cargo platform Biggs was talking about. Let's not keep him waiting.
Error. Insufficient power.
You're kidding me.
Needs 3 lights worth, looks like.
But that's all of them, isn't it?
All or nothing.
Let's regroup here if we get lost. Remember the H1 sign.
Right.
Let's see now. Closest light ought to be...
that one.
Off we go.
By the light of these magnificent lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
Say what?
It's from a speech President Shinra gave, talking up the importance of the sun lamps.
Brighter future, my ass. Shinra's leading us down a one-way path to darkness and death.
Don't hold back.
You got it!
Take it from here.
Okay, let's go! Come on!
Ow. Ow.
Keep it up! Go in it! There! Gotcha! See ya! Finish him off! Heads up! Beat them! Every little bit! Keep it up!
Well, it got overpowered pretty quick. But from what I understand, another reason that they do that is the mechanics of the next part work very differently than this one. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that they changed. In a good way, apparently.
There's the switch.
Let's flip it and go.
I have a feeling if there's any section that will have, like, level carryover, it will be from the second to the third.
Power. Please wait.
That's one down.
That's just my assumption.
To go.
Reinitializing intrusion prevention system.
Intrusion prevention?
Back online because of us.
No need to fret, y'all. A few rusty mechs ain't gonna keep us from reaching the reactor.
Alright, let's check for items. Yep. I had a feeling there was gonna be something. Some Phoenix down. Okay, nothing over there.
Job.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Mid-range turrets, huh?
Hey, Cloud! Hang back while I deal with these pests. Get your ass out of here.
That it?
That was easy enough.
Life's a lot harder. We can move this catwalk.
Oh, golly. Alright, I'm getting kind of tired. I'm going to check something real fast. Oh, that's why everybody disappeared. There's a VTuber with an outfit reveal. Of course. Oh, goodness.
Think back. Anybody see a connecting catwalk?
That's one thing I'll never understand.
Which way to the next light?
Like a whole live stream just for an outfit.
Well, at least we know where the big ass things are.
I'll never understand it, man.
It's their job.
Time to die.
Ow.
Ain't no thing.
My turn. Get ready. It's on now. Try me. Going in. Let's get this over with. All right. Enough. See ya.
Fuck it.
That's a win.
Yeah, I understand the outfits like cost a lot and stuff, but it's like, god damn, like how is that a I cannot miss this scenario? Whatever. It's an element to the whole VTuber culture I don't think I will ever understand. But I saw like my concurrent viewers went from like 20-something to 11. I'm like, wait, what? Like I lost half of everybody in like an instant? Then I'm like, well, I thought that first that like what probably happened was that Lolly went live.
That the Sector 4 slums down there?
Huh? You want to check them out sometime? I can show you around.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
But so I checked that and I saw no, it's some VTuber went live. I'm like, ah, that'll do it.
You think they'll miss those three-plate suns?
I say the real sun's the only one we need. To hell with Shinra and his night lights.
Intruders detected. Engaging counter.
I got this.
Need my help, do you? Get your ass out of here. Coming at you hard and fast. Want some more? Suck on this. Want some more? See ya.
Would kill for a shower. We're right back where we started. Where was that last light again?
How do we get that?
It's a shame we had to wander around so much.
Well, no stamps here to guide us. No Jesse or Wedge to back us up either.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what should we tell Biggs? I don't want him to worry.
Trying to think of how to get down for that that materia. Oh, it's just over here.
Can't afford to lose focus.
Don't overdo it.
Let me handle this. Hang in there.
Ow. Oh shit, that's not good. It's a good thing I gave Tifa something that gives her auto life. Good lord. Fuck it. Chocobo. I have no idea what it does, but fuck it. Oh, it casts magic. Okay. That's actually shockingly effective.
I got this.
Bam.
Ain't got nothing on me.
Fucking wrecked.
Heads up, y'all.
I'm assuming I can lower this to where I can grab the thing. MP up, huh? It's alright, I guess. Ah, there's the other materia. But yeah, I don't think I've ever used that little chocobo before, so that was an interesting little revelation. Elemental materia. Oh, that's good. Hold on a second. Oh, Barrett doesn't have any linked materia. Shit. Well, what I'm gonna do then? I'm gonna get rid of luck up. I'm gonna grab elemental, and I'm gonna give wind to Barrett, and then give myself back that HP up. Hey, Apocalypsigon, thank you for $5, dude. He says, I'd like to say thank you and ask as an up-and-coming creative, what questions would you ask other creatives while meeting up at a con? For me, whenever I talk to other creative people, my questions are very focused. But it's usually around how they came up with the inspiration for something or how they crafted a particular narrative. Like, for example, if I were to meet Christopher Priest, one thing I would ask him is that for a lot of his superhero comic books, he tends to do things on a timeline. And I'm genuinely curious as to what led him to desire to do it that way.
If there's no viable path, we'll just have to make one.
So that generally is what I would ask. Is focused questions like that. But the big thing is that it's sort of like asking a question of any other craftsman, right? Of how you make it. How is the sausage made, basically?
That it?
Okay, this will take care of that.
Taking over. Get ready. That's it. Going in.
It's a win, but
Terpsichore's can be a little little challenging at points, but they're not too bad. But yeah, thank you for the $5. Very much appreciated. Before I hit that switch, yes, there is an item. Very nice. A mesmeric armlet. Okay. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Sleek armlet with magic warding glyphs, so it does a substantial increase to magic defense. I don't know if it would. You know, we're not fighting a lot of magic casters right now, so we'll just hold on to it. Alright, I need to hit the switch. Bing, bang, boom.
And that makes 3. Enough to finally get our cargo platform moving.
Better be.
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 sign.
I hope that Jessie's injury isn't anything serious.
Best thing you can do to speed her recovery is to kick Shinra ass in her stead.
I know. And Cloud's got cover for Wedge, too.
Alright. Oh yeah, you have to go down the ladder.
We should look for the H1 side.
I am. It's right over there. We go this way. I want to say we go up. No, that's not it. Let me have a look here. Nope, I'm going the wrong way.
When do we link up with Bates?
Soon enough, don't you worry.
He knew we might be late, so he came up with a few ways to kill time.
We ought to reach him long before he dies aboard.
And we're back at the cargo platform.
Get ready, Mako Reactor 5. We're coming.
Bing, bang, boom, baby. Now I want to go over here first.
Where could they be going? Embarking on an adventure to find some treasure.
Don't quit your day job, Barrett. Though I will say, Barrett is, he is definitely a jolly individual.
Service mode active. Access maintenance terminal to complete procedure.
You know, when I played Electric to Chocobo earlier today, like at the start of the stream, I didn't necessarily mean for it to be prophetic, but whatever.
Does this control the fans?
We stop it?
Switching ventilation system to maintenance mode. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
Man, what are we even doing?
Just trust the process, Barrett.
Gonna take you all out.
Keep it together.
Let me handle this.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, ain't no thing.
Oh, that's right. Cloud has,
I got this. Calling ice. Here we go. Keep it up.
Seizing the ocean. Not bad.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
Access granted.
Bam.
Disengaging timeline.
alright.
Okay.
What?
Summoning materia.
This is
Chocobo and
summoning
Moogle.
material. What kind of badass will pop out of this one?
We'll see.
A fucking chocobo, Barrett. That's all it is. It's a fucking chocobo. Oddly enough, it is a wind elemental summon, if I recall correctly. And I'm actually going to give it to Barrett. And then let's get our HP back before we move on. Oh, gosh. I'm looking forward to making some mac and cheese here in a bit. Yes, it is a Moogle riding a chocobo. I never understood why it was a wind elemental summon, but whatever. I don't make the video games, I just play them.
Auxiliary power supply confirmed. Reactivating cargo platform. Cargo platform activated. Awaiting input.
So long, underplate. I hate you too.
Oh man, that's good. Guess it's due to just Chocobo being a bird. Might be the case. I think more or less, like with Final Fantasy, the original 7, there wasn't like a wind elemental anything really.
Be ready for
Right.
it.
Granted,
It's the reactor calling us. Beckoning us saying, bring it on, Avalanche.
now one thing I might save as we get into the plant. Just because Lolly's going to be streaming and I am getting tired. And as much as it makes me sound like an old man, I do want to make sure I am getting plenty of rest. You know what? Oh, it won't let Barrett summon. It'll only let Tifa summon.
Hope you're ready.
Good old Carbuncle.
I'm still kicking.
And the great thing about Carbuncle is that it all of its abilities boost you, and then it casts buffs on you, like Reflect and stuff like that. And it'll cast Cure spells. So
You ain't getting out of this. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this.
So oddly enough, Carbuncle is a DLC.
Big should be waiting for us.
A DLC summon like you got for pre-ordering the game is good throughout the whole game. Because like Little Cactar is not really that great. The Chocobo, for what I imagine, would a little Chocobo, as I would imagine, would probably just be good to have another offensive spellcaster. But having a summon that constantly buffs you, yeah, gimme.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Way too late to bail now.
It's like walking a tightrope. When you're on it, only 2 ways off.
Better keep my balance.
You'd be good at it.
I will see.
Almost there.
Tifa?
It's nothing. Just thinking about the next step. Didn't think I'd be this nervous.
Some things you never get used to.
Another Moogle medal. Another thing I love about Britt Baron, her performance as Tifa in this, is there's a little detail that you notice about her. You have to listen close, but whenever you hear Cloud speak to her, you'll notice that she immediately sounds a lot less tense. Again, it's the little details that matter.
Mercy! Wait, Cloud. Where's Jesse and Wedge?
Report.
Topside's going nuts after some terrorists jumped off a train. Nice and quiet here, though. So quiet I had no trouble securing your route into the reactor.
You magnificent son of a bitch.
Can you imagine what Chocobo tastes like?
So,
I am of the opinion, because it is a very active bird, it tastes like ostrich.
Thanks for stepping up.
It's a job.
Because it's basically what they are, is they are Chocobo or ostriches that aren't cunts.
Sector 4. You can waltz right on into Sector 5. It's a bit of a squeeze, but it ought to get you where you need to go.
Little dark and foreboding for my taste.
Beggars can't be choosers. Oh, and you'll be needing your grappling guns, of course. All set.
And another weapon for Barrett.
And then some.
Make sure everyone gets clear, okay?
Will do.
Yeah, very lean chicken. The thing about ostrich is it's a red meat, believe it or not. But it just tastes like dark meat chicken.
Okay, y'all. Keep these grappling guns close. Secure them to your belt or whatever so you don't lose them. When we're done, we'll be using these babies to get down safe.
KFC needed a promotion of FF14 with Kentucky Fried Chocobos. I think they might have actually had a promotion with Final Fantasy VII in Japan. I could be wrong about that, but I want to say that they did.
More to the left. The left.
Wait.
Hurry it up. Fix those lights.
Excuse me, sir. Your tie?
Quickly now, quickly! That's it. That's the smell. This place reeks of Mako.
Looks like we made it.
Layout's the same as Reactor 1.
Yeah. We're near Mako storage.
Let's move.
Alright. What we're going to do real quick is we're going to get Barrett equipped. Actually, we're going to upgrade his weapon first. Because he got the light machine gun. Ooh, 3 modules. Alright, let's see what's here. Attack power, magic attack, physical defense. Okay. Let's just grab this new materia slot first. This is very much a, Oh, it starts out with high magic stats, so... So it's more of a spellcaster's weapon. Which is fine, because that's what I'm using him for anyway. Let's also make his guard a little bit better, too. Now we can switch the weapons over. And then now I can have it to where... Now, there's a lot of mechanical enemies here, so... We'll do this. Why does he have healing materia? He doesn't really need that. Okay, now he's got all that, but I don't really need him using that, so... I will take luck up, I guess. Okay. Good enough. So what I'm going to go ahead and do... I'm going to save the game real fast. I'm going to check... Okay, Lolly is going live, so I'm going to send you guys over to him. Just tell him I sent you. I'll probably be in the chat here in a bit, though I'm going to make... I'm going to make some mac and cheese first, or something along those lines. So... We will be back tomorrow, though. Just so you guys know, with more of this. So, I will see you guys then. But until that time, everybody have yourselves a great rest of your evening. And I will catch you all later. Nice to have a stream with no tech issues, right? Except for the camera earlier. But have a good one, guys.